Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shen Plays. Welcome back to TacTeam Gone Wild with my friend Arumba. How's it going, Arumba?
It's going well, Shen. How are you doing? I'm still sick, but...
I know you're sick, so apparently I'm going to be the spokesman of the episode today. Did you notice that the Pope has Venice? Why does the Pope own Venice? How do these things happen?
I don't know. Battle Pope. Maybe he got a couple generals out before the patch or something.
They should, once the Pope owns this much land, it should just rename it to Battle Pope. That's what it should be called.
The bastion of Christianity.
Yeah, something like that would be great. Kingdom of God. Wasn't that disappointing? As soon as you press Kingdom of God, your nation does not become the Kingdom of God?
It should.
Come on.
It really should. So we haven't played in like 2 weeks, right? We went exploration ideas. Whose idea was that?
I think that was mine. We're exploring, baby.
We're colonizing?
Yep.
God,
we're heading off to the new world.
So I've been playing another campaign, Blackjack and Hookers, and I hate the New World. I hate the random New World. I really just don't like it. Like, nothing about it's any good. I just dislike it completely. Why do we have it on? Can we turn it off? Anyway.
I don't know, man. You turned it on.
I did, didn't I? I don't want to...
Next time... I honestly don't know why we have it turned on, though. I would have been fine with either one.
The idea that, like, I'm going to explore this new world, it sounds so appealing in theory, but, like, what really turned me off to it is I'm like, okay, so I'm trying to create this trade empire, right? And I've got protectorates everywhere, and I've got trade companies everywhere, and it's like, okay, I'm going to go to the new world, and I'm going to look at the trade nodes, and it's just a fucking spaghetti mess of trade shit. Like, you can't... There's just zero logic behind the trade routes. It's so annoying. And then... Go ahead.
No, it's just... You're not wrong. You are not wrong at all. The trade system... I'm looking at it right now. Look down near Renkval, that big island in the south in the New World. And yeah, it's just spaghetti. It's just all spaghetti. The trade doesn't make any sense there.
It's like... I mean, there's not going to be like a circular trade route or anything, but like the links that it makes from one trade zone to another are completely like... You never know which way it's going to go.
Nope.
Like, for some reason, the trade's going from Dowdy over to Crawl. And from Crawl... Okay, I don't... You can send it from Crawl back west again. West of Renkval. I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't like it, Shin. Anyway, let's play the game.
Alrighty.
So we got mercs. Why do we have mercs? We having a hard time with manpower, or is that just part of our game plan?
I think it's just part of our game plan, because we've had a pretty good economy for a while now. Although we are losing 8 ducats a month right now.
Mostly looks like we got a little bit of reinforcement. We have a
level 3 advisor. Oh, he must have been one of the guys we got from one of our estates.
Yeah. One thing
he'll die soon.
Are we going to take anything from Ghent? I think we should transfer that to France so we don't have to pay for it.
Ghent? Oh, yeah. Definitely. I don't want that. Transfer.
Yeah.
Good eye. I didn't even notice we had that. Must have been our vassal or something.
Yeah, he can pay for that nonsense. So here's something that's new for me as well. I know we haven't paused the game yet, but we haven't played in 2 weeks, so we got to talk a lot. Look at our estates.
Yeah.
Look at how horribly unhappy 2 of them are, and how close to disasters we are on the other. I tried something a little bit different in my other campaign, and I was doing the math on it, right? Okay, so figure... When you take the 150 diplomacy points or monarch admin points, some monarch point of some type, you can do that decision once every 20 years. So that's 240 months. So if you do the math, that's 150 divided by 240 months. You're getting 0.6 monarch points per month, right?
And that's if you go for the maximum, which is at 75, right? 75 influence.
Yeah, and you're not even guaranteed to get the maximum unless you really, really push them to the limit or even take them over the limit.
Right.
So... every single time I get that option, I'm like, oh, 150 monarch points. I have to take it. It's so good. Oh, bonus monarch points. But then I was looking at it and I was thinking, well, what if instead of doing that, I just like kept the clergy happy? Look how we would have more national tax modifier. Instead of a penalty, we'd have an increase. And if we use that money to just buy a higher level advisor, that's 1 monarch point per month for 20 years. So, I don't know. I've completely reversed my opinion on the monarch point decision. I think it's better to just never take it and just keep them happy and... you're fine. Like, the only situation maybe where I would take it is if I need the military tech or something to beat an enemy that I'm at war with, or, you know, some other big game-changing decision. But I find
then you would just temporarily inflate that for 20 years, get your bonus, and be happy.
Yeah, but like
and then
usually
you let it go back down.
Usually, it just seems like yo-yoing back and forth from they hate us to they love us, they hate us, they love us, is just too much micro, and it's not worth the effort compared to just keeping them happy.
I agree. I tell you, when this DLC first came out and I started playing with it, I just tried to keep my estates happy. I would barely even remember that you could take monarch points because at the beginning it never reminded you that you could do it. So I would just ignore it. I would just be like, yep, the estates are happy. I got my bonuses. I'm just going to ignore them. They would never have much influence. And it worked out fine. But then people were always like, hey, you should try to, pressure them for as many monarch points as you can get. But as you're saying, if you're only getting 0.6 per month, it's not that much. It really isn't.
Right. And if you're getting 100 instead of like 100 is a little bit more of a safer bet. Because we've been getting 150 a lot of the time, but sometimes we only get 100.
Right.
100 on 240. Now you're only looking at 0.42, which is not very many. So anyway, that's
I think I'm with you on that one. Let's try from here on out to not push that 80 influence anymore. Hey,
because we keep on exploiting it too. Like I feel bad when I let them get up to 90% and then I just take a province from them. I feel like that shouldn't work that way.
It's a little too gamey for you.
Yes. All right. So are we moving in on this? Are we happy with the relative strength of the alliance here, or is this a bad war?
I think we're okay. We're pretty even.
Okay.
I'm concerned. Look in the south. The Ottomans are losing a battle to Poland. I'm concerned that if we don't get down there and help, that the Ottomans will just be, constantly losing battles for us. So we got to get a couple of these Austrian forts sieged down so we can get down there and actually participate in the battles. There are some small little minor people that we can get out, like Friesland. We can get him out, but it's a level 5 fort. Ugh.
Yeah. I want to take down Ravensburg here because they're just level 1 and they're right next to us.
Sure.
The good thing is that Alsace is actually the war goal, and it's got no fort, and it's going to be very easy for us to get that ticking war score going.
Sounds good to me. That'll keep our allies interested in the war.
Wow, Shen, we only have 3 diplomats. What happened? I'm used to having like 6 diplomats right now. In my other campaign, I have 6 diplomats, 4 colonists. So it's like non-stop, do whatever the hell I want with everyone. Fabricate, improve, like...
Whoa, Austrian 70k stat coming.
Okay, do you want to reinforce this? I think so. The French are nearby. They've got a 3-2 leader up in Alberta. Oh, that's right. You renamed all of the freaking provinces.
Oh man, we're in the flatlands here. Gross.
Yeah, but how are we doing on tech? Tech 16 versus their tech 16. I think we're fine.
We're doing all right.
Oh, look at that. 9 followed up with an 8.
Yeah, he's rolled 2 1s in a row.
Okay, he just rolled an 8, but I think we got this. And the French are going to come.
Looks good to me.
That's a good victory there. I've also lately adopted a new mixture for my troop composition. Slightly different. Normally I go 10-2-8, and lately I've been doing 12-2-6.
12-2-6. Why the change of cav?
Well, the cav stays the same. 12-2-6 and 10-2-6, 10-2-8. Because
I gotcha.
So
you're going with less cannons and more infantry?
Yeah.
¿Por qué?
Okay. Basically, okay. Number 1 is that level 1 forts, you get siege bonuses at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Level 2 forts, you get bonuses at 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And 6 cannons is the common denominator between those two. With 6 cannons, you get a 3 bonus against level 1 forts and a 2 bonus against level 2 forts. Mm-hmm. So what you do is you just pair up 2 armies if it's a level 2 fort and you want a 4 bonus, or just don't and just be comfortable with the fact that you have a 2+2 bonus. You're guaranteed that you have the exact number of cannons to get that threshold of bonus. But then also,
sounds good.
The other thing I've found is like you just seem better off having a wider army for stacks, independent stacks, because they're easier to reinforce. You don't get wiped as quickly, and also it's still 20 stacks, so you get the full reduction of unrest up to -5. And then what was my other reasoning? One last thing, and then I'll let you talk, because I've been talking. You're supposed to be talking, not me.
You told me to talk a lot, and you're just taking the stage. I'm okay with that.
I'm just like...
You can pass the mic back and forth.
I'm a blabbermouth this episode.
You see Poland's got rebels?
Okay, so
awesome.
Here's the other thing. So look at our combat width right now in the military screen. We got 30 combat width, but usually it's not going to be 30. Like a lot of times you're going to be defending in the mountains or the hills, and so it's only going to be like 22. And the problem is if you have too many cannons, only so many cannons can engage, and they never take hits, and they never lose morale. So really, if you're gonna have like the one big battle, just one big like war-deciding battle, you only need combat width worth of cannons, so 30. And so right now, for example, we have 23, which is okay, but if we actually built up to our force limit with our current ratio of troops, we'd probably have too many cannons. And cannons are expensive, yo.
Yeah, they are. They're so useful, though. Wow, France lost a big battle there.
We got another combat coming. You move the army over to land shoot.
Yeah, I was going to help France in that battle, and I got distracted from a peace offer from Ravensburg.
I'm just looking to see. So Ravensburg is the one that's engaging us. No, actually, every single one of these is moving. That's 108,000 troops.
That's a big battle.
Ugh, we're about to take Memmingen. Let me just try this. Can we get out? Do we have forced march? Oh, we can get out.
Nice.
All right, we're leaving.
Sounds good. And peace offer with Ravensburg, I have to wait a little while. He doesn't want peace yet. France is attacking. Why did he do that? That's weird.
I don't think that he actually did. Let's just finish this siege first, and then we'll kind of push into the mountains of Tyrol and Graubünden. Because his 132 stack means nothing in the mountains.
There goes Memmingen.
Do we have Alsace? We do not have Alsace.
All right, Ravensburg's out.
And we're just
we got some cash. We got war reps. We pushed him out of the war. We pushed him out of his alliance with Austria.
Supply is low. I'm willing to suffer some attrition since we have half Merc infantry in the front row.
Okay.
Like, that's pretty brutal though. 4.4.
Is he going to be attacking us?
Probably not. Let's pull some of the infantry to another province.
He's moving away. Man, that's 150,000 troops in those two stacks.
We can't afford to go that far over the supply limit. It's still really nasty right now. I love that we're the emperor. I feel like that doesn't happen very often for me.
No?
So it's fun.
Okay, Bosnia's out of the war.
You just taking advantage of other countries doing the sieges and knocking them out?
Well, I just want to get the small guys out because they probably have like good generals and, a couple armies walking around. I don't want to deal with that crap.
Yeah. I hear ya. We still have disloyal estates. Oh my god, the clergy at 79%. Crazy.
But that doesn't tick up, right? It just stays there? 79.5%.
It's so high. We're getting
It'll
sieged
go away
a little
June of 1612. Wow, 7 years it's going to stay there, Arumba.
That seems pretty bad, Chen. Why did you let this happen?
Why did you do this to me? Yeah, I'm kind of surprised France ain't peacing out Britain yet. It's been 5 years. He should want peace, right? Britain's at low enthusiasm, France at medium.
What is it that he wants? He wants Calais.
Just Calais. And he's got all this stuff sieged down.
Let's see something. I think I might know the issue is. We have 40% participation. Is he required to give us land in this war? Did he call us in on favors?
How do you tell?
I have no idea. Just memory, I guess. Maybe he's trying to give us land, but he has no land to give us, and so he's just like holding off.
Well, we owned Ghent for a while, remember? We had to give it back to him.
I don't think he called us in on promised land. Alright, now we're looking okay on attrition here. I've finagled it a bit. Shall I move to the mountains of Bern as well?
Sounds good. Would you like Bohemia to join our war? No. It had to promise him land. We lost all of our trust. Oh, that's something I need to touch on because it was brought up in the YouTube comments and we didn't think of it at the time. Remember when Sweden called us into a war and we told them no because it was like some big-ass war that we didn't want to deal with?
Yeah.
Okay, when we told them no, we got a double hit because we were 2 players on the nation. So we took a double trust hit from him. And we took a double trust hit from all of our allies.
Oh, really? Because of the double player situation?
Yes.
What a bunch of crap.
I know. But it's like how's Paradox going to keep track of all this shit? They can't expect that 2 people are going to play one nation. But yeah, that's what people pointed out to me in YouTube comments. So I didn't even think of it at the time, but that's probably what happened.
Okay. Is there a way that we can abuse the fact that we have two players in our favor? Like, where we could gain double trust?
Double bonus?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If
Perhaps.
it works against us, maybe it'll work for us as well.
I'm sure there's some way we could finagle it.
Looks like the vast majority of the troops are fighting the Ottomans, which is good.
Yeah, that's why I said we should get a
No.
couple of those forts. We got to go help, man.
Why?
If the Ottomans peace out, we're gonna have a lot of trouble.
So?
So?
Don't you like making Kebab throw away all of his troops? I love making Kebab just give up his army. It's fun.
You're not wrong. How's his enthusiasm?
I don't know. I don't care. he's just supposed. That's what he is. He's bait. That's all we care about. Just let him die. Throw away all their young soldiers.
Our manpower is holding up pretty well.
Yeah. I think. Do we actually set up the template to actually use? We have no templates. Never mind. Having a half merc infantry template might be a good idea if we have the income for it.
Well, we're almost at our admin point cap, so I guess I'm going to throw some admin points around. Development.
We have a new colonial nation.
Oh, beautiful.
France. Wait, Britain just rejected the peace offer.
Or I didn't even see it.
Might have been the other way around.
I did not see a peace offer. So cool. We have a little fleet over there too. Neat.
Our fleet or their fleet?
Our fleet. I think we were hiding from Britain's navy.
That sounds like something we would probably do. Oh, this is awesome. We're going to get Administrative Technology 17 soon.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So what does that give us? It gives us 20% cheaper coring, and we can take 20% more land in every peace deal.
Yep.
That's so nice. What?
Oh, look at the French stack here just coming in.
Oh, hey, there we go. Peace.
There's the war.
So France took
Calais.
Everything except Ghent. Yeah.
And we got 19 favors.
And now we have unlawful territory with France.
They won't say yes, the bastards.
All right, I just spent all of our favors to get trust up with him.
Okay. So, I don't remember what I was going to say. The following countries lack an heir: Pomerania.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, right. Also, that's what I was going to say, is did you hear in the patch notes that universities no longer require a building slot? Yeah.
Yes. They were talking about that since November, like as a possible solution to the problem. And yeah, it makes sense to me. Why not?
Look at this. The coalition is forming against France. A bunch of little derps so far.
Oh, I want to see this. Oh, nice.
Spain could join. Oh. How long do you want to stay friends with France?
Well, that's a pretty good question. I think his assistance right now is invaluable, so I wouldn't want to say break the alliance yet. But if his coalition gets big, I would be up for joining it, yeah. There goes Bern.
Yep. This is my preferred method usually for winning wars, is mountain and hill creep. You know, just keep moving through the mountains, and they can't do anything about it. They ever try to engage you, then they just lose.
You're going to get attacked in Carnton, it looks like. 60k stack coming your way. 80k stack coming your way.
Yeah, I saw.
They're going around. They don't want to go to the mountains.
Yeah, good. They're smart. Land
Looks
shoot.
like they're going to land shoot, right?
Yeah, that's the weak point right now. We're gonna. Oh God, I wish we could finish the siege. No, we gotta. Yeah, we gotta back off.
Oh, France is going to stick around.
He's got a significant stack there. We'll see. Are you taking care of colonies?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Cool. Cool stuff.
We're just linking up the coastline over here. This is going to be a very strong colony.
Good. So, okay, one thing we were concerned about was the possibility for Liberty Desire with our colonial nations.
Right.
Here's what I found, is that it's actually a lot easier to maintain a colonial nation than I expected it would be.
What's the solution?
High diplomatic reputation. Once you get trading in ivory for the extra +1 diplo rep, and if you go any kind of diplomatic idea, like we already did, and you have high diplomatic reputation, every single point of diplomatic reputation you have lowers Liberty Desire by 3%. So, we have six diplomatic reputation right now. So 6 times 3 would be 18. So our colonies.
We're gonna help France in Landshut. Looks like a pretty close battle.
If we have to, Sean. If we have to.
The more battles that he participates in, the bigger his coalition will get. People will see his troop count and manpower dropping.
So why are we helping him? We should just let him lose that battle.
Well, he's helping our war. I think that's important too.
God, you're so nice to the AI. I feel like I don't even know you anymore. Why are you so nice to him?
You are indeed a robot.
He's an AI.
You've known this for so long, Arumba.
You need to kill him. Oh hey, we have a looming disaster. Plutocratic coup.
Yep, the burgers are at 80%. Let's see, when will that drop? Next year. So yeah, no problem. Next year it'll be gone.
Okay.
That was for hiring Gustav Adolf Adenu, our level 3 admin advisor. Gave them 15 influence, but it goes away next year.
Yeah, I've actually found that you can still do those. You can still have level 3 advisors for half price, even if you're trying to just maintain the relations. Sorry, I mean just like trying to maintain the. You know what I mean? Don't you?
Do I?
I don't know. Do you?
Sweden's still friendly. Huh. Even after we dishonored his call to arms. And Novgorod is friendly. Weren't we trying to cultivate a relationship with Novgorod at some point?
Yeah, I think we were. Yeah. They would accept an alliance right now. In fact, we weren't at war. So we've already
do we have a slot? We do not have a slot.
We've already put together a peace deal that we both like, but we'll probably talk about that
in the next episode. Yep. Thanks for watching, everyone. I've been Shen. He's been Arumba. Come back next time for more TacTeam Gone Wild. Have a good day.
See you soon.